Hello, welcome to the Young Blood Podcast.
Donda.
Donda, 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 Donda,
Donda.
Donda,
Donda.
Donda. Yo, today is gonna be a very special episode because we will be reviewing two great albums. I don't know if they're great or not, but two hype albums.
We'll see.
We'll see. And so these two albums we're gonna compare is the recently dropped Certified Lover Boy
By Drake.
Drizzy Drake, Champagne Papi, Draco Malfoy. Is that one of his?
No, it's not Mal.
No, not Draco Malfoy.
OVO.
OVO sound.
Mr. Toronto. I don't know if
That's
that's
a Toronto. And we're gonna be comparing it to Donda by Kanye West.
Hey.
Easy Goud.
He's now known as Ye.
Yay?
He changed his name.
Oh, yay?
Just to Ye.
Just a yay? Alright, yay. Donda just dropped last week, isn't it?
Yeah, last
It
week.
was so funny because it dropped 4 hours after the shoot of our episode.
Yeah.
I was joking about this national lockdown, it's gonna be over before Donda dropped. But Donda dropped that day, so you gotta thank me, man. The Kanye just listened to me. It's like, hey man, we gotta drop this album before the Indonesian national lockdown.
Well, but before we start, we do have a guest, Small.
Oh shit! Here we got Maddie Smokes again in the building.
Hey, what's up? Glad to be back, boys.
He was in our episode 16, I think. 2
Jeez,
episodes ago.
how did that do?
18.
How did it do? Pretty good, right?
Dude, pretty good, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
good.
everyone likes, your personality. You
Gooch.
know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
I know that's bullshit from you, but thanks, my guy. Thanks.
All right. So, we're gonna review those two albums. And we're not certified musicians or anything, but we have a thing that
But we got culture.
we got culture. We are culture.
We are culture.
We are culture. Compared to these rap critics, academics who reviews albums, they don't have. We have something they don't have. We have pure litness. We lit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but all jokes aside, we've been listening to hip hop for quite a while.
Yeah.
Mostly introduced during college. I remember freshman year, it was the first time where we were actually listening to Travis Scott, to 21 Savage,
Goosebumps era.
Kodak Black, and I'm Lil Uzi Vert. And yeah, just from 2016, 2017, I felt like...
Don't forget Lil Dicky though.
Hey, watch him live though. We watched Lil Dicky live.
Yeah, with Travis.
We did?
Yeah, we did. It was a
Oh,
concert.
okay.
What was
Yeah.
that concert called?
It's called Freaky
Freaky
Deaky.
Dicky. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Lit days. Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited to actually listen to both of your opinion, because I know all of us here are big fans of Drake and Kanye.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting
Dude,
to hear
but
what
yeah,
your thoughts
dude,
on that.
the
On
people
the album.
people be saying like Donda is better, and also a lot of people are saying CLB is better.
It's so polarizing at this point.
Yeah, it's so polarizing.
I know to a lot of people in both spectrums.
Yeah, and this review right now, it's like the decision, the global decision, the
It is.
universal decision.
Dude, there's 3 of us here.
Yeah.
There's definitely gonna be a
Bro.
chosen one. It's an odd number.
Yeah, bro, we're like hip hop gods. You know what I'm saying? Matt, it's like Matty Smokes. His rap name is the Matty Smokes. Yo, spit some bars for us, man.
No, I can't rap though.
All right, we got Andy. We got.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just start things off with our guests. Which one do you want to start with, CLB or Donda?
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, let's start off with CLB.
All right, let's go. Certified Lover Boy.
CLB, in my opinion. Well, if any of y'all follow me, I like CLB better than Donda. But I feel like we're not comparing apple to apple, because that's just so hard comparing music, especially. Even though they're like somewhat the same genre.
Yeah.
But Donda is really nice. Don't get me wrong, I love Donda too, but it soothes more with like gospel style rap,
Yeah.
It has that sort of charm. While I'm a big time Drake fan, and ever since More Life, Passion Fruit, holy shit, it just resonates, So my personal taste is more on the Drake type of beat.
Okay, so you say you're a big fan of Drake, but compared to his previous LPs, do you think this one shines more than the others, or this is like mid tier for Drake?
I think this is like between mid to top tier, so
Okay.
it's not the best. It's
What's
not
the
like
top? What's the top?
I mean
Is
back
it views.
yeah,
Views is
yeah.
top. Views is
Honestly,
top.
views is like insane. But back in like the passion fruit days,
Yeah.
non-stop,
Mhm.
like different albums, but it has like their own flair. It has back in the day, back in our college days, non-stop was like non-stop in the clubs. You
It
know,
is non-stop.
non-stop was
dude.
non-stop.
Yo, dude, I played like I used to DJ. You know what I'm saying, back in college, and then like I played nonstop like 6 times, and they didn't
it's
even
the-
notice.
Honestly, it's the one song you play,
Bro.
everyone just like breaks out. It's
Bro.
like when we play back in the day we play the Tingo Skra. Oh my god, bro! It's such a funny song, but everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it, bro.
It's hype.
It's a legend. It's hype. All right. That was a good opinion. So you prefer Certified Lover Boy?
Oh wait, let's
That
let's
there.
let's dive deeper. So you like it because of the sound, because you're sort of biased with the type of music Drake comes out, like the mellow beat, the
Yeah,
the
you
sort
can
of
say that.
singing.
He's more of a chill, but in the sense that you're lounging. But at the same
Okay,
time,
yeah.
you got some tracks that are like the track with Travis. What was it called?
Fair trade.
Fair
Yeah, Fair
Trade,
Trade,
yeah.
where it's kind of hype, kind of loosen things up a bit. But I like it as a whole because you can't really compare song by song. But
Mhm.
it's more like I really like when an album is put together and song by song it transitions really nicely.
Mm.
Like going off topic a bit, but Ma, I'm sure you know one of the greatest punk rock albums out there, Green Day's American Idiot.
Yeah,
Like
Green Day was
song
great.
to that album was legendary because
One
song
of the
to
best.
song they had transitions, they
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
about
yeah.
it, and I feel like why Drake is so good and why people call him the GOAT, is because he has that, and I really resonate with it.
Okay, dudes. Very interesting. Very interesting. So
Yes, sir.
highlights are the beat, the sound, and also the transition.
Yeah, I
and
would
the-
say is the togetherness,
the
with
togetherness,
every
okay.
track.
Yeah, that's I'm just gonna share a bit of my opinion, but I do feel the same way with the album. It's like one nice playlist,
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
one nice playlist with each song supporting one another. Right, Ma? Certified Lover Boy, what do you think?
I think Certified Lover Boy, it was a pretty good album by Drake. He's trying really hard to be lyrical. He's trying to be. I feel like he's trying to be like J. Cole or something.
A for effort.
A for effort, cause he can spit bars though. Well, let's get past the ghostwriters, the rumors of the ghostwriters. I don't really care. I don't really care if people use ghostwriters. Like,
me neither.
it's for the art, you know what I'm saying? So, like, whatever ghostwriters he has, in this album, it was really good.
It's true because I feel like even if you have fire lyrics,
Yeah.
there's also that sense, that delivery,
Yeah,
like it's also the same
Delivery.
if your album is insane, but then you go
Yeah.
out perform live and it's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Travis Scott's one of the GOAT.
Mhm.
Drake as well, even Kanye.
Yeah.
Like their songs are lit, and then when they perform,
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, but like for me, like Certified Lover Boy, he's trying to go to that path where like he's already achieved a lot in the past. Like he's already achieved views, he already achieved those kind of sounds, and
Facts,
this is like
facts.
basically like him just having fun on the beats. Cause I don't see any too much of structure. I think he's just freestyling over those beats. Like I would say like one of the song is like You Only Live Twice, or like with that song with Rick Ross, I forgot the title is, but like yeah, dude, he's just flowing through the beats and he's just having fun. And I think the funnest song, I would say like the worst song, Way Too Sexy,
Oh,
the
yeah,
one with
yeah.
the one where
I know that
there
one.
where there's my boy Kawhi Leonard in the video. Shout out Kawhi, but like that shit's hilarious. And I think like he doesn't. I feel like this album really like he's just chilling out and having fun. He doesn't really, even though he got a lot of streams initially, but like when I heard all of the albums, like man, this guy is not even trying. It's still okay though for a Drake album. I think it's because like like he needs to have a higher expectation because he is the GOAT of rapping right now. Like dude, he has the highest amount of streams historically speaking, as a rapper. But like for me, like this is a pretty subpar album. I would say I wouldn't listen to it like every single day. Not like my man's J Cole. You know, I'm sorry, I'm biased on J Cole. I love J Cole. But it's not something that you listen to it every day. And there were some highs and lows. I would say the highs is like Fair Trade. Fair Trade is really good. And I like girls one girls on girls. Girls one girls was good. Just questionable lyrics, like what. Girl, I'm a lesbian and you too. Like
Dude,
that's.
low key. I like the first song. So
Oh, champagne poetry.
Yeah, champagne
yeah,
poetry.
yeah.
So when it first came out, it's such a vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's such the way when I say like the entire album is put together really well.
Yeah.
Like it flows really well from
Mhm.
song to song. I really like the opening because it's like he's like that jazzy beat,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
jazz, kind of rhythmic flow,
But you know that song,
Mhm.
the beat is not. That sounds so familiar. You know that song.
It's probably a sample, no?
Have you heard Navajo by Masego? You guys don't know?
Not familiar.
The beat. You listen to Navajo or Navajo by
Navajo?
Masego. Yeah, Navajo. It's the exact same sample. Like that's why like it sounds so familiar, but it's like the exact same sample because that's what makes it famous. It's a better version of like that song Navajo is a better version of the sample than Drake's because like that's like more chill, very lo-fi, and this one's like a rap, which is pretty good too. But like yeah, I would say it's still pretty subpar. I would say.
All right, cool. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, for me, I'm a huge Drake fan. Like, I just want to preface this before I go into my critiques. So, I had a lot of hype and anticipation coming into this album release just because I felt like the last year's LP with 2C Slide, I thought it was underwhelming. And I thought Scorpion was super underwhelming.
Yo, Scorpions.
So I thought, okay, he's got his last good album was probably Views, or More Life, and I was like, okay, that's 2017 or 2016
Yeah.
even. He had 5 years, like half a decade
Yeah.
already, to make something that's okay. Because in terms of singles, and
This dude
his-
kills it in singles, man.
dude.
This
and
dude
his
kills.
singles, he's crazy.
Dude, Wants
Like,
and Needs.
Wants and Needs, Money in the Grave, like a
Dude,
lot of
insane.
insane. But with
Too
his
insane.
albums,
Yeah.
with his albums, that's my issue.
Yeah, that's the.
Imagine if
Yeah.
Wants and Needs is in this album.
Oh man, dude.
It
that
would have.
be
We would.
crazy.
We would. Me and you. We would be having a lot.
Yeah,
a different conversation.
but for me,
right now.
for Wants and Needs, like it doesn't really flow with the.
No, but I'm saying like
with
if
the
the quality of the music
Oh, yeah,
is like
yeah.
Wants and Needs, it would have been much better. Like okay, when I first listened to the album, I agree with Matt. The first song I really liked it. The second song I also really like it. So that's Papi's Home and I think Champagne something.
Champagne Poetry.
Champagne Poetry, yes. I really like those two songs. And then I also like the song with Lil Durk, In the Bible.
Oh, in the Bible was good. Yeah, yeah.
But even in that song that I didn't like Drake's verse. I like Lil Durk's verse.
Oh, Lil Durk's verse.
Lil Durk's verse was crazy.
Underrated.
And yeah, of course, Fair Trade. And the rest was just a bit monotone in my opinion.
It was kind of mundane, right?
It was kind of mundane.
Yeah. It was kind of.
There wasn't an oh shit moment, you know.
Shit.
But in terms of experience, in terms of actual pleasure getting out of listening to the album, it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my run this morning listening to the entire album. I had no issues at all. It's just that, you know, when you talk about the GOAT, you know, when you talk about Michael Jordan, you expect him to score a 50 in the playoffs, right?
Oh yeah.
The same thing with Drake. I expected him to do more. But hey, he has nothing to prove at this point.
He has nothing to
he's-
prove, bro.
He has done
This is-
everything. So
this is fun,
if
bro.
this is the thing he's producing, well, I'm not complaining because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's a Drake album.
Yeah, but like for me, like this album, it should be more because he's trying to compete with Donda. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It dropped last week and he dropped
Yes.
today. He's like that's not a coincidence. You know, he's
Yep.
trying to like top Kanye West.
Yep.
So
yep.
I would say it's aight. You know, it's
Yeah,
aight in
it's
it.
aight.
Now it's your turn, Andy. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said all the things that I said for CLB, and you guys ready to move on to Donda then?
So Donda.
Yeah.
All right, let's move. Oh wait.
Donda.
Before we go there, let's do this. Let's be numerical about it. So out of
Okay.
10, what would you rate the album?
Okay. Okay, Matt, you go first
Matt, you
because
go
you started.
For CLB, right?
Yes.
So I would put it. I think it's a solid 8.
Solid 8.
It's a
Oh,
solid
okay, okay. 8 for Matt. Matt,
Yeah, it's
8.
a solid 8 for me.
All right. For me, I would say, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna say 6.
A 6?
I'm gonna say a
Okay.
6 though. I'm gonna say a 6.
Okay. For me, I have to go with a decimal. It's a 6.5 for me.
I would actually put that. Yeah.
Damn, y'all harsh. No, because for me, if it's hard for me to judge music like on a 4, 5, 6 level scale, just because in my opinion, it's so hard because music, I resonate with it. So it's not like something you can decide that right there and then if when you first hear it, oh that's really good or that's really bad. So but at the end of the day, for me, it's like it has to be like up there or it has to be down there. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
No, yeah. This is the this rating thing is just to know who's better. You know, Donda and CLB.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Donda. Donda. Yo, bro. I think right now, Andy, you wanna
Okay,
take your opinion on Donda?
I'll kick things off. All right, Donda, the album we've been waiting for a couple of years, I think, because he was supposed to release this in the summer of 2020. If you guys don't know, yeah,
Is that long?
it's that long. Apparently,
Damn.
most of the songs were actually done last year. But you know, my man's Kanye.
Yo, he's taking his sweet ass time.
He's
boy.
taking his sweet ass
He's
time.
waiting for GTA 6.
Yes, yes.
Waiting for the next Avatar movie. You know.
Yeah. So, before, if you guys have been living under a rock, before this album release, he hosted a couple of listening parties, a couple of crazy ones. In fact, like his latest one was in Chicago, in I think it was in what's the football stadium for Chicago Bears?
Mercedes.
No,
Mercedes
the one in
Stadium.
Chicago, Soldier
Oh,
Field.
Soldier Field.
It was in Soldier Field. He built his childhood home in the middle of the stadium, which was crazy. And in that listening party, we got some snippets
Yeah.
of really, really nice songs. Some iconic ones, such as Moon,
Oh, Moon.
Yeah,
slaps.
Moon.
slaps.
Hurricane, Pure Souls, 24. Songs that when you first heard it, you were like super captivated. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa, this sounds like nothing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what really resonated with me for Donda. Because I had the hype already from the spoilers of the listening party. I had the hype already also from the spoilers of TikTok. Because, man, those snippets are everywhere on TikTok. And I was just super excited with Kanye West because his album that I felt like one of the best hip hop albums out there. This might be an unpopular opinion. Was his album actually The Life of Pablo? I really enjoyed the sound and the songs coming out of that album,
Word.
and I felt like Donda touched on several aspects of that album as well. So with Donda, after getting the hype, after listening to the spoilers, we finally got the album, and it was a mixed bag for me, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
The songs that I like from the snippets of the TikTok, where I got to listen to it at least 10-20 seconds, when I listened to the entirety of the song, it was okay. Like, I would give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. But the songs that I did not listen to it at all, songs such as Off the Grid
Oh, yeah, Off the Grid.
and Jail and Praise God and of course Hurricane, dude, I fell in love in the first listen. You know how CLB, for me personally, it took me a few listens
Yeah.
to be like completely hooked. But with Kanye's album Donda, like, these songs slapped for me from the first listen. So this is why I would give Donda the edge, because the sound, the production, for me, it's more iconic. It's something that you'll be like able to recognize just from the first few seconds when the song starts. And then second, just the amount of songs that I like in this album was more than CLB. Like CLB, I would say like 5 songs that I genuinely enjoy that I can listen to in the next few weeks and not be bored. But with Donda, I can name like 7 or 8.
Alright.
And yeah, dude, really, really satisfied with this album. But some songs did, like, I don't know why, like, in the listening party, it sounded so good. But when I listened to the album, it was like, okay. And I'm pretty sure it's because Mans made some adjustments. Because apparently he did, bro.
Yeah,
Apparently
bro.
he did.
Yeah. Because I feel like Donda, even though I am a certified lover boy, you know.
All right.
But like Drake all the way for me. But like, respects to Kanye. I mean, I think he's the GOAT, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with you know, Saint Pablo Loves You. But I think in terms of the album itself, Donda is also put together really well.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is that it still has that Kanye characteristics, you know.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, CLB also has Drake characteristics, but
Mhm.
I feel like we could have. It's more. He played it safe, you know.
Yes.
I would put it
Yes.
that way.
Yes.
Played it safe. It's very Drake. It's very safe. He knows we'll all enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
But Kanye is more out there, you know.
Yeah.
More like has the wow factor for sure. Different,
Mm-hmm.
but still the same. But still different, you know. That's how I put it.
So Matt, what do you think about the album then?
Oh, Loki, I really like the album. That's why, like, here I'm gonna give my rating just right now. If I scored CLB 8, I'm scoring Donda as 7.5. So it's like it's still up there. It's just like I told you, you can call me biased towards Drake, because if I'm being honest, I grew up with Drake more than Kanye, but for sure, Kanye is recognized as one of the GOATs, and his music slaps, low key,
Slaps.
even high key, even, you know.
High key, low key, mid key.
Yeah,
Slaps.
he slaps.
Yeah, bro, I agree with that. And just going forward to my opinion, I'm not biased. I'm not really a big fan of both Kanye and Drake, so this is like an unbiased opinion. This is just purely on the album itself, yeah. Like, just purely on the album. I listen to a lot of Kanye West. This is basically his like biopic, this freaking album, you know. It's everything that he's done in the past, he put it in this album. And I'm sorry, but it's also like, at the end of the day, it's also it's not that amazing. Like same as Drake, you know, you gotta expect higher of these guys, man.
Dang,
Like,
you Mr. Harsh today,
yeah,
bro.
dude, hey, man, you gotta be, music is music, you know, it's like cooking, you know, food is food. You know, you gotta have harsh critics, but like, I also expect more of Kanye West. But it's a pretty good album. It's just that there's a lot of good moments. I think what the genius thing about this album is that he brought like the choirs from like his last album, Jesus is King. That album slaps though. That album is insane. Like, not because I'm Christian, but like music wise it was really good, and he brought it to this album right here, Donda. And I feel it's such a personal album.
It is.
Donda
I agree with you.
is his mother's name. Is Donda West, and the Donda Chan, you know, the one that we were making fun of.
Yeah.
You fucking devils. That's the Donda Chan, the Donda. That's the heartbeat of his mom before she died.
Dude,
That's
you're
insane.
the one who started that, by the way.
I'm the one who started that, but sorry. But like, dude, there's so many great songs. Like there's a song New Again. It's so. Like,
Oh yeah, dude, I really like that song.
Graduation, and then
Did you hear 24? I really like
24 was
too.
really good. Hurricane was good, and yeah, my favorite is Hurricane, Off the Grid.
Yo, Mal, but I agree totally with you. I really think when you listen to this entire album, because I've probably listened to Donda and CLB like over and over,
Yeah.
like the full album,
Yeah,
you can really tell it's really personal to
Very
Kanye.
personal.
It's really
Very-
personal. You can basically feel his tears, his happiness.
yeah.
It's insane.
dude, like he put like all of his emotion in this album, which I just can feel right off the bat.
And he's been through a lot this past few
yeah,
years, right?
bro, yeah, he's been through a lot. You know, divorce with Kim Kardashian. I don't know when his mother died, but like, you know.
And what's crazy is that let's talk about like how Donda was released without his approval or something like that.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what I read about.
Yeah. And like I like there's no album cover, there's no features like in the name of the songs. It's just that, you know, it's just music, it's just art. And I think I like this better than Certified Lover Boy because it's like it doesn't have any like club songs in CLB. I mean like CLB, but like it's very emotional, spiritual even. Like you can hear like the choirs, and then it's very melodic, and it's kind of like beautiful chaos. Like it's not structured, like each song sometimes doesn't correspond with the next one, but it's like it's very experiment. And I'm a sucker for experimental albums like the Gorillaz. Like every song is just different vibe. There was drill, and then there was like Moon. Every time I just hear Moon, it's like I'm just
Crazy.
flying with
It's
Kid Cudi. I just realized the verse was.
What's Kid Cudi?
That was Kid Cudi, bro. It was Kid Cudi and Don Toliver. This guy just
Don Toliver, oh my god, crazy.
Don Toliver, because I think I respect Kanye more as a producer rather than a rapper. I think for me, in terms of just rapping, Drake is better, totally, 100%. But producing beats, this guy is
Alright.
a genius.
All right, this is where I'm gonna contradict you right at this moment. I think Kanye is still a better rapper than Drake, because when you compare the actual verses, the actual bar spitting
Yeah.
from Donda and from Drake, maybe holistically Drake did better
Yeah,
as
he
the
did.
entire album. But the one who I think had the best verse from both albums was Kanye. And Off the Grid, dude, he was rapping over a drill beat.
Yeah, yeah.
It was crazy. And then what's crazy was that this is why I love that song, because so that song it's like a 3-part story. Like the first part was Playboy Cardi, just
Playboy Cardi.
hey, but it was enjoyable. It was
Yeah, it was
enjoyable. Like he was
enjoyable.
just rapping his rap, like shouting and shit. And then it moved over to 5yo. Dude, I don't know who the hell's this guy, but he had one of the best verses in the album. 5yo. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Fivio Foreign?
Yeah, that
Fivio
guy.
Foreign?
Fivio.
Alright, Fivio Foreign.
Dude, that guy was so. At one point, when Donda was released,
Yeah.
that day, you know what trended worldwide
What?
in Twitter?
Who?
Fivio's name.
Foreign? Yeah, man, he's a sleeper.
It's
He's
crazy. And then people thought like, okay, all right, Fivio's carrying the song. All right, it's the end. Like we should just finish the song. And at the third part of the song, Kanye comes in with the drill beat, and he absolutely killed it, dude. He absolutely killed it. So yeah, it was. I think it was like a slight flex, to Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye to his fans and his haters. He's like, hey, like I can still rap, boys. Like
Yeah, he
I'm
can.
still pretty good.
I mean, he is a good rapper, but like I said, like he is a good rapper, but like still, like my opinion is like compared to Drake, Drake is a better rapper. Like he can spit. I don't care about the ghostwriters, but he can actually spit. His delivery is better. But like yeah, man, Kanye, man, when you just hear his beats, like I literally, like if you look him like in YouTube, look at him just like producing beats. Dude, that guy just like has all like the bars in his head, like the structure in his head. He doesn't need a pen and paper. He doesn't need to like look at the beat or look at the software and just I'm gonna just press buttons and it's just music.
All right, any notable features, notable mentions, notable artists from?
Wait, forgot. So for Donda, what would you rate it as out of
Oh
10?
right, yeah.
You said 7.5.
Okay. So who said
Alright,
7.5? Matt
Matt
said
says,
7.5.
what do you say? What do you say?
All right, you first. You go.
I'm gonna say this album is a solid 7. This
solid
is a solid
7?
7. This is solid 7. Yeah.
Okay.
How about
Yeah, for me this is a solid 8.5.
8.5.
It's not a solid then. It's a decimal.
It's a
8.5.
decimal. 8.5. So from the total, from CLB, we got a total of 20.5 points out of 30.
Yes.
And for Donda is 24. 24 points out of 30.
Wait, 24 on the dot?
On the dot.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Dude,
Nice.
24.
Kanye.
So
An average of 8 points then.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's because of our decision. Donda is better than CLB. Am I right?
It is official, boys and girls. But you can go ahead and share your thoughts
Yeah, share your thoughts.
in the comment section
Share
below.
your rants. DM Matt if you don't like the decision. I'm joking.
Feel free. This is an open conversation. We always enjoy listening to you. And
I don't mind people DMing me. Just no hate mail, please.
Okay.
All right. So, any honorable mentions? What do you say?
Yeah. Any honorable mentions? I say, dude, it's just so funny how these guys are beefing, But the features, if you look at it, there's some similarities. There's Lil Baby,
Yeah.
Travis Scott,
Travis.
Jay-Z. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Are they fighting or not, dude? 21 Savage, I think, is also in both.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the funny thing is also the memes that comes with the
Oh my
album.
God.
Like we've been waiting for ages, dude. Donda's release is low key like PPKM. Every freaking time it's going
Yep.
to be released, it's extended. You know, but yeah, the memes are just so funny. And then they released it, but then Kanye posted that Universal posted it without my permission, blah blah blah. And then not long after, Drake puts out his album, and it was just really funny to see the memes. So
All right, Ma, what's your funny moment? Is it the Kim Kardashian thing?
Nah. I mean, honestly, like the funniest moment is it's just man, dude, that way too sexy video, bro.
Oh, with Kawhi Leonard.
With
You
Kawhi
guys should
Leonard.
watch that.
You should watch. So yeah, Drake's music video, way too sexy. The song is, all right. I'm just laying it out right now. The song is trash.
No. You can tell that
He's just having
Drake,
fun.
No, Drake had to get Kawhi
He
on
has to
board
get-
just to make the video viral, dude.
Yeah, just to make the video. That's
Just
true.
to make the video
Just to make the
viral.
song good and the video
song
viral.
itself won't stand alone.
Yeah, just need Kawhi
So he needs a
Leonard.
music video that slaps. Invite the Claw.
Yeah, you need to invite the fun guy.
Oh, the
Mr.
fun guy, the fun guy.
Hey, fun guy.
All right, Matt. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, for sure. Thanks for having me.
We always get massive views when you become our guest. Facts.
Oh, thankful.
Thank you guys for your opinion as well. Please don't bash us in the comments,
bash us,
and
don't
we'll see you
bash
guys next week.
Sheesh.
See ya.
All right, see you.